At just 12 years old, tennis phenom Coco Gauff was already putting in the work that would come to define her game. In one particularly influential session, the young star practiced the semi-famous triple spider cone drill, a challenging routine that demanded exceptional agility, precision, and quick thinking. The drill, a fan favorite for its intensity and innovation, requires players to navigate between 3 cones arranged in a pattern reminiscent of a spider's web. With rapid direction changes and explosive footwork, the exercise was designed to refine balance and speed on the court. Even at a tender age, Gauff's commitment to mastering these drills showcased her unwavering dedication and competitive spirit. The hard-earned skills she developed during those formative years continue to empower her on the professional circuit, illustrating that a strong foundation in technique and discipline is key to excelling at the highest levels of tennis, with sheer determination. This drill involves setting up a series of cones that simulate various on-court positions. As Coco moves laterally and forward or backward between these markers, she performs shadow swings that mimic real match situations without the pressure of an oncoming ball. By doing so, she can focus entirely on her form and the mechanics of her swing. Shadow drills like these offer the advantage of repetition in a controlled environment, allowing young athletes to ingrain correct movement patterns without distraction. The cones add an element of agility training, requiring rapid changes in direction and pace that simulate real play, while the shadow aspect lets the player focus on technique without a ball interfering with body mechanics. A wide stance is the cornerstone of balance in tennis. When a player maintains a stable, grounded position, it becomes easier to react quickly to fast-paced shots. For Coco, practicing with a deliberately wide stance helps ensure that her body is positioned to maximize both defensive and offensive maneuvers. A stable base not only supports balance, but also serves as the platform from which power is generated. This foundation allows the player to push off the ground with greater force, translating into more explosive movements. As Coco repeatedly practices this stance during her drills, her muscle memory develops, so that maintaining balance becomes an automatic part of her game. Proper loading refers to the preparatory phase of a stroke, where energy is stored in the body before being released. In these drills, Coco emphasizes loading her body correctly by shifting her weight back and preparing her muscles for the upcoming motion. This preload phase is vital for generating power because it creates a reservoir of kinetic energy. When Coco transitions from this loaded position into her stroke, the stored energy is released efficiently, resulting in a more powerful and controlled shot. For junior players, learning to load properly can be the difference between a flat, weak hit and a shot that drives opponents off balance. The concept of early racket preparation is crucial for reducing the reaction time needed in a match. By beginning her racket preparation well before the ball reaches her, Coco positions herself to execute her stroke at optimal timing. This habit, practiced consistently in drills, ensures that her swing remains smooth and coordinated, even when faced with fast or unpredictable shots. Early racket preparation also means that the player is mentally ready to commit to the stroke, thereby reducing hesitation and improving overall responsiveness. In competitive play, where split-second decisions can determine the outcome of a rally, having a pre-prepared racket is a significant advantage. The knee bend in a tennis stroke is more than just a formality. It is a critical component for shock absorption and power generation. By bending the knees, Coco is able to lower her center of gravity, which not only increases stability, but also allows her to spring upward with greater force. This upward drive is what propels her stroke, giving it both speed and control. For junior players, incorporating a pronounced knee bend during drills ensures that their bodies are not only prepared to deliver a powerful hit, but also to absorb the impact of rapid movements, thereby reducing the risk of injury. Over time, consistent practice of this movement pattern contributes to improved overall athletic performance. Coco Gauff, even in her junior years, was dedicated to honing her athleticism with specialized drills that set her apart from her peers. Among these, agility ladder drills played a key role in developing her quick footwork and lateral movement. These drills involve rapid, precise steps through a series of squares, building coordination while improving balance and speed. For a junior tennis player, the benefits are immense. Enhanced agility allows for faster court transitions, better recovery after each shot, and improved positioning. The repetitive nature of ladder drills reinforces muscle memory and sharpens reaction time, traits essential for competitive play. In Gauff's case, these exercises were more than just routine. They were foundational in forming dynamic movement patterns that enable her to cover the court efficiently. The discipline required for these drills instilled a strong work ethic and focus, qualities that have significantly contributed to her success at the professional level. Her early mastery of such techniques highlights how targeted training can pave the way for future athletic excellence, proving that even simple drills can have a lasting impact on court. The stationary lunge disc touch with foot on a disc drill and walking lunges with weight are two cornerstone exercises in building strength, stability, and coordination for junior tennis players, as demonstrated by young Coco Gauff. As a coach, I can emphasize both their physical and mental benefits. First, the stationary lunge disc touch is an excellent way to develop lower body strength while challenging core stability. By touching a disc with the foot while holding a lunge position, players not only enhance leg power but also improve their balance and focus, essential for maintaining strong positioning during fast exchanges on court. This drill strengthens quads, glutes, and hamstrings, muscles crucial for explosive movements and quick changes of direction. Meanwhile, walking lunges with added weight build strength and endurance in both the lower body and core. By incorporating weight, the exercise mimics the intense demands of a tennis match, where players are often required to perform explosive movements with resistance. Junior athletes benefit from this by enhancing their overall power and developing muscular endurance. When done consistently, these drills prepare young players for a strong, injury-resistant body and the stamina to outlast opponents in future competitions. Rope skipping is a fundamental drill that improves coordination, timing, and cardiovascular endurance, essential for quick movement and agile footwork on the tennis court. This exercise not only sharpens reflexes, but also builds stamina for long, demanding matches. In addition, acrobatic warm-ups like walking on her hands challenge her balance, upper body strength, and core stability. This unusual, yet effective drill forces her to engage multiple muscle groups simultaneously, enhancing overall body control and spatial awareness. As a coach, I believe that incorporating creative warm-ups is crucial for junior players, as they prepare the body for rigorous training while boosting confidence and focus. Coco's early adoption of these diverse exercises laid a strong foundation for her future success, proving that varied and fun warm-up routines are key components of athletic development and injury prevention. These dynamic warm-up exercises not only prepare young athletes physically, but also instill remarkably significant discipline and creativity that benefit their overall game. At a young age, Coco Gauff displayed an exceptional commitment to improving her athleticism, specializing in exercises that targeted key muscle groups vital for success on the court. One of these exercises included resistant movement drills using a bungee cord secured around her waist. By working with resistance during lateral movements, Coco empowered her body to better handle the explosive and multi-directional demands of tennis. I often recommend this drill to junior players because of its focus on reinforcing proper technique and building strength in the abductors, the muscles responsible for the important crossover step abduction movement. This type of movement is crucial for a tennis player's ability to change directions rapidly, shifting from defense to offense with fluid mobility. The resistance from the bungee cord challenges the muscles to work harder, improving both strength and speed. Over time, drills like these not only promote explosive power, but also increase the efficiency of muscle activation during competitive play. For young players, integrating resisted movement drills into their training regimen builds a strong foundation for higher-level performance and injury prevention. Coco's commitment to such specialized drills reveals how a focus on muscular engagement and technique at a young age can make a profound impact on future success.